respect, and they both know what it takes to be one of the great bigs in the leagues, and we're seeing that right now.
Crafty point guard, and here's the matchup. Cambage in fouls, expect it to be physical, and Cambage going against one of the best defensive players of all time in fouls. And the mid-range jumper will fall as well. Combination
that's the new way of doing it.
Starting a new thing. Nafisa Collier to Sylvia Fowles, the center, running the floor.
I love that communication between Collier and Fowles. That is going to be critical.
Going inside to Cambage again. That's what this team will continue to do. But Clarendon comes up with the steal, trying to collect it, and will finish. Minnesota leading 6-2, 2 minutes into the first quarter. Hard defense by Collier. First touch for Wilson, and she will drive past Dantas. Cambage trying to hand it off to Williams and was unsuccessful at that. Here's Clarendon leaking out again and finishing on the fast break.
A lot of reasons this year, but I think they're at that point now where they really know who they are as a team.
7 games left before the Olympic break as Fowles goes to work. A beautiful move against Cambage.
So the matchups against her can be difficult.
We immediately see Young subbed out of the game for De'Erica Hamby. Not quite that same matchup, but Collier will score just as easily. Lob inside. Collier. 10 on the shot clock for Dantas. Her go-to fadeaway. It's too good. Almost knocked away. Dantas guarding Wilson in the post, making that tough, and the MVP nets.
Yeah, she's just so good. Lynx are well represented.
Wilson will net that one right in the paint. A lot of ball movement from the Aces there. Into Collier. McBride from the corner on her birthday knocks down the 3. Turnover by Shepard. Hamby capable of going coast to coast, and she'll complete it.
Nice defensive set there for the Aces. They made it really difficult for Minnesota to find anything that was open.
Nafisa Collier comes over with the help. It didn't matter.
Is that right?
So I want the dish and I want the tea, and they're bringing it to us.
Love it.
As Nafisa Collier in the paint and one. Kelsey Plum taking the time down. A high screen from Wilson finds Hamby underneath. The Lynx lost track of her.
Yeah, Dantas was hoping she'd get a foul called on that one.
Plum spinning her way in and off glass. She's not far removed from a 30-point game off the bench, averaging 21 overall the last 3. And Sylvia Fowles, perfect position and finish.
Offense got logged down and just wasn't doing what it was supposed to do there.
Plum gets into the paint, kicks it out to Hamby, and she'll knock down the 3 ball. Looking for Cambage. Minnesota with it now. And knocked it down to take the lead back.
Really has the ability to make something happen on the offensive end.
Clarendon knocks it down in the paint. Collier almost got stuck in the air. Instead, picks up an assist with Kayla McBride with another 3. She's 2 for 2 from there. She had an excellent game against the Dream. 7 of her 9 points coming in the 4th quarter as Cambage trying to quiet down this crowd. Gray speeding through, and she'll take it.
Such a finesse player, just a pretty shot right inside the paint.
Entire Lynx bench popped up looking for a foul on that play.
Sure did, and I know Sylvia got a little frustrated there.
There's the point center at work, handing it off to Asia Wilson for 2. Fowles trying to post up Cambage deep. And they will battle along the baseline. The reversal is good. Young with it now. Gray dumping it into Hamby, and even with multiple Lynx flying. Gray using the screen from Hamby, threads the needle. Wilson going for the offensive board, and 1. Clarendon looking inside, still had to move while she was looking to catch the ball, then finishes on the other side. Wilson will not finish that underneath. Is that it doesn't look like a flashy play, but it's incredibly difficult. Collier falling away. Gray, wonderful pass, and Wilson will finish. Here is Jackie Young. She has not scored today so far. 0 for 3 from the floor. Here is Wilson, and right before Sill comes for the help defense, gets rid of it. Clarendon resetting, waiting for fouls, hesitating, and then the lane opens right up.
It sure did. It's a fantastic read by Clarendon.
Wilson far outside the paint, still surveying, taking her time. The double team finds Young, who is right in front of the basket, but she's gonna find a more comfortable spot. Clarendon giving her plenty of space just outside of the reach of Collier. And Young will put up a shot. She's got a couple in this second half, up to 4. Fender can't knock that down. She had 6 against Atlanta.
Collier gives Minnesota another opportunity.
Fouls through multiple defenders and 1. Game tied at 54. That was an important play.
It sure was.
Plum almost loses it, and she will get that to go. Plum turns it over. Clarendon coming up with the loose ball.
Good decision making by Clarendon.
Danta's short corner is good. McBride looking for Collier, who steps into that shot. Dantas powering her way right to the basket.
That's just good physical basketball. Dantas uses her strength and size to get those two. It's a tough pass down there. Sylvia usually can handle that one, but they had her under the basket.
Chelsea Gray like a locomotive. 3-point lead for the Lynx. They've led by as many as 9.
Wow.
Beautiful pass. Collier into fouls. Clarendon bounces into the lane and gets 2.
Yeah, Clarendon and Fowles is doing a nice job of playing off of each other. Little screens and picks and rolls. It looks good.
Gray, a really nice pass, finds Young for a long range 2. Shepard looking inside to Collier, who collects it and gets it off glass. And there's 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Carlton will pull up near the free throw line, and that will fall in. I meant also figuratively, but
Nice.
drop down low. It's Shepard to Collier, the type of playmaking they expect from Shepard. That's right.
Driven teams, and Bill Lambier brings in a real offensive team.
And I wonder how much of that is Gray coming into the mix. And that is perfectly dropped in by Clarendon, but was put back in, provided a spark, and she's stayed out. Fouls, looking for Clarendon. Difficult finish, and she gets the 2. Plum will go all the way.
Yeah, that was quick, easy offense by the Aces. They had him.
Plum attacking and finishing. She has been a spark for the Aces and 1 for her. I don't know if you've realized, 51 free throws tonight.
Wow.
And Wilson ties the game calmly. Clarendon swinging to McBride. Quick shot from 3. Rebound Cambage.
Yeah, it looked good from the release, but not quite there. Ooh.
Chelsea Gray, no look to Wilson, sprinting the floor. Clarendon waiting for a Collier screen, pulling up inside the free throw line. That drops through. That was a good slow motion, wasn't it? Cambage has all the time and makes them pay. That gives Vegas back the lead, and the ball somehow finds its way into Sylvia's hand. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Clarendon dropping it into fouls. The patience on that possession. Plum guarded by McBride in a tough spot. Cambage looking for a long 2, and it's good. She's been shooting better from 15+ feet than right at the basket this overtime.
Here comes a screen from Fowles.
Clarendon looking for Dantas, gets it back. 2 on the shot clock. He'll launch.